Hello, Earth signs Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. The first card that's come out for you is the mouse. Okay. Some of you could be needing to stand your ground and set boundaries here regarding some of you could be dealing with a snake. Okay. Somebody here is going to be losing something here, Earth signs. Okay. Especially with the mouse. Somebody needs to set boundaries and stand their ground, okay, with people and things that no longer serve them. You might have to block some people from your surroundings here, so I'm going to read the mouse to you now. This is for earth signs. You don't want me in your house. You don't want me in your blouse. I bring loss. I bring theft with destruction and decay. I'm your stress and anxiety. I am the worry in society. I'm your nuisance. I'm your pest. I bring sickness in your nest. So this isn't a very good card to come out for you in your situation right now here, Earth signs. Okay? These mice are completely happy with their work. Their gradual destruction of possessions and resources. They are busy nibbling at cloths and fruit and at bread. They appear to have no regard for ownership and are rapidly gnawing away while no one is looking. These mice are symbolic of loss, either a gradual wilting away of one's savings combined with the fish, or an actual theft. The presence brings into the reading a bite-sized effect, something happening in little chunks. That is not to say it is not a powerful card. Those mice may be delightful, but not when found in your own kitchen. They are niggling aspects of life where there is an issue, something that has become a pest in your life that will just not go away and leave you alone. It leaves you mind troubled. This card also advises you to take care of your possessions, because the mice of the Lenormand are terrible hoarders and most likely to represent theft. And like I said, there is a snake around you here, Earth signs, which I feel to go and actually read about the snake here. This is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, follow. The snake. Watch out for me because I'm always hiding. You can never trust or believe me. I am cheating, deceiving, and will betray you in a heartbeat. Be careful where you are treading. My fangs will surely have you dreading. So someone's definitely dealing with a snake here that you need to be careful around. That could be a thief. Okay? The game of hope makes it clear to stay safe from the bite of this dangerous snake. Be afraid, be very afraid, as betrayal may very well be in the cards where this card lies. Watch out for a superficial person, one who is prone to be malicious, particularly when combined with a dog card, which is usually represents a friend card. So quite literally, a bitchy best friend, meaning you harm here, earth signs. Let's just say here that duplicities, duplicitous behavior and a two-faced person could be a problem. The card warns you to be wary and watch where you tread. Our snake here is the apple tree, also alludes to the Garden of Eden, the original breakup of happy relationships we saw in the earlier cards, such as the house. The Lenormand cards are firmly rooted in Christian traditions, such as the cross, and even the park. It's seen in the original game as a biblical place, so be wary and look to the cards around the snake to see what the nature of the evil in this situation is. And it could be that there's going to be a theft here. Okay, it could be a loss of a relationship for some of you, something that's been niggling for a long time. And if someone's taking money, they've been doing it in little bits. So you need to check your account here, Earth Signs. Okay, it's been coming out slightly. Maybe you're paying for a subscription that you cancelled ages ago, but there's a lot. You've got here in the position of what you should actually embrace is the star. And for some of you, it could be regarding you got hope for you standing your ground. You want somebody from your past to return, somebody that you've been in a stable relationship for a long time. Okay, you could be receiving some news regarding some form of ending, though. Okay, that's for somebody, right? So I'm going to read to you The star. Shiny sparks, guidance, and healing is what I promise. Through a gentle feeling and reassuring inspiration and a new path for your exploration. Wish upon a star, for I bring hope and light from afar. In the game of hope, we make a progress along a snakes and ladders type map of life. At this stage, arriving at the star of good prospects, here we see the stars mapped out on the zodiacal compass, indicative of very journey through life. The star is an element can be interpreted as a fixed course, something that is preordained. The stars indicates that the need for vision and the desire for wish fulfillment. We have all heard the saying about someone who has stars in their eyes and that we should follow our own star. Therefore, is a card of optimism and ambition. The stars card is a card that pretends success and much promise and thinking of one's lucky stars. Okay, so some of you could be a star, you could be in a position of a star, something that you've been anchored to for a long time, and what you need to let go of is some form of cruelty going on here. Okay, especially with the fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, because for some of you, it's going to be a tower. Okay, bottom of the deck, you're going to need to choose a pathway, which we're going to go up here, earth signs. All right, because for some of you, there's going to be some gossip going on regarding when you set yourself free here from this situation. So I'm going to read to you the thing that you need to let go of. Could be a fire sign, that's someone that comes in and out your lives, probably just for sex. Okay, for a short time, not for the long time. Some of you may have fire in your chart. Okay, this could even be you. Be warned of high temper. I bring conflict and strife. You will find me in the competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my patent, but I'm not always a villain. I can be found in the gym or in a lusty bed on a whim. The birch broom is one of troublesome cards in the Lenormand. Unlike in tarot, there are definitely favourable and unfavourable cards in this system, where birch comes frenzy will be whipped up, creating discord and a person will be quick to anger. The card is trouble, strife, disharmony, conflict and argument, and all things stressful, particularly when seen with the birds. Like I said, somebody's gossiping here. A crack of the whip will be exerted either by you or against you. The revere depicts the curling whip and the birch, a bundle of branches tightly bound which was used to reprimand and castigate. Birching was used in France during the French Revolution and during the time of Mile Lenormand herself. In the most positive sense, we have here a card calling us to bring our forces and attention together, to get focused and get all our ducks in a row. Okay? Because trouble's coming here, Earth signs. Okay? And especially the outcome here is going to be the tower here. Okay? In the Lenormand deck here, it's the tower. So let's see. This is for Earth signs. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, follow. Corporation, organization, institutions, government come under my influence. I am boundaries and restrictions, so be mindful of isolation. I describe your ambitions as well as your expectations. I let not forget your higher education. Unlike the Tower of the Turret, the Lenormand Tower is symbolic of structure that offers protection and security in a game of hope. It is a watchtower built on high ground for surveillance over the countryside beyond. In current times, it may relate to border control or control of passage to a city. As such, they have multiple meanings, ranging from authority to education to places of power and legal dealings. The tower, then, is seat of power and often means bureaucracy. When combined with the letter, its dreaded form to be completed, even worse when accomplished by the snake. Read the small prints at the insurance policy, and in some books it can be symbolic of a place of isolation, such as a hermitage. It then carries occult meaning, and the remote tower of the Revere also has the connotations. It's sometimes within oneself that the watch needs turning. Okay, so some of you may to actually look within, because there's going to be a tower moment here. There's been some going to be some arguments. Some of you is going to need to heal from this, because there's going to be definitely be a loss here, and you're going to have to choose the path where you're going to need to walk up here. So let me clarify this now with some tarot cards for earth signs. If this resonates with you, earth signs, please like, share, follow. Do you got a snake around you here? Somebody can't be trusted. Could even be somebody you've known for 10 years or more. Okay, that's going to be a loss. Some of you could be a lot of money. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles here showing up like this. Okay, for some of you right now though, it's about your wealth. Okay, your family ties. All right, with the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be some form of investment that you could even lose here, and it's a lot of money here that someone's going to end up losing. Right, so it's telling you to be careful here. Right, because some of you could be a loss of a family and loss of a marriage, okay? A loss of a home, your security for some of you, okay? And for some of you right now, though, whether it's emotional or spiritual wealth, it's abundance, okay? And it's more than willing to share. It's about inheritance, financial stability, and charity here. Okay, because with the Ten of Pentacles, it's usually a pattern you didn't design or indicate. It's being unable or unwilling to separate the opinions and needs of others here from those that are truly yours. It's about being among people who, without basing your emotional health or well-being on them here. Okay, because it's going to be a loss. All right. Hmm. If that's for somebody, definitely some family disputes going on for some of you here. All right. Could be regarding some form of inheritance or financial loss here for some of you. Mm. For some of you, though, some of you are feeling that you don't have much to show for the amount of effort that you put in here, Earth signs. Okay. Your expectations are perhaps shaping this belief. Okay. Mm. Some of you need to see what's unrealistic around you right now. Some of you need to realize, is this 10-year relationship, is it worth your long-term investment? Bottom of the deck, you got the Nine of Cups here. Wishes fulfilled for some of you. And for some of you, though, you could have been some overindulgence. Some of you could have been over generous. Some of you could have had a poor lifestyle choice. Okay? And some of you could even end up getting some bad news I'm hearing here. Okay? And it is about regarding the loss. So tell me about this Ten of Pentacles here for Earth signs. You have the Knight of Cups, and that's reverse. So you could be dealing with somebody here that you're married to or in a committed relationship that's been unfaithful. They've been having one night stands. They've been wearing a mask and being false here. Okay. For some of you, that's going to be a loss here. Okay. Because you also got the Four of Pentacles, and that's reversed. So some of you will be letting go of somebody here. All right. You're no longer holding on to somebody that you was holding on to, people and things. You're no longer holding on anymore. Okay. Because for some of you, you was put in a third party situation. Somebody was overindulging with drink, alcohol, drugs, eating, sex. Okay? And they put you in a third party situation here. And there could be a loss here. Because some of you are going to be letting go and moving on with the Six of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? So I see Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Because for some of you right now, somebody's having sleepless nights or going through some form of depression here because of the bad news that they're going to be receiving here. Okay? So let's see what message somebody wanted to send to you regarding this. With somebody letting go of people and things that no longer serve them. You've got, I couldn't let you get to me. I couldn't let you get close to me. This is somebody here that was holding back from you, okay, with the Four of Pentacles, okay, and somebody said, I left you before you could leave me, okay, Earth signs. But someone has a wish here, okay. This is what they need to embrace. Still have hope, okay. Fall down 7, get up 8, all right. Because for somebody here, they're trying to avoid a tower moment here. That's their wish. Could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you, okay? But somebody's trying to avoid a tower moment. Somebody could feel imprisoned, okay? Or Scorpio could feel imprisoned. They're trying to avoid some form of disaster because they're fearing change. There you are at the bottom of the deck here, okay? Signs. It could be a relationship or friendship you're in, but someone's being a player. Somebody's been coming in and out of your life, and somebody could be rushing in to argue with you here. Could be a fire sign, okay? Trips could be cancelled here. Somebody's got some form of addiction here, and it could even be you, okay? Or you're dealing with a fellow water sign, or for some of you, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who's had some form of addiction, could be drinking, drugs, shopaholic. Somebody spends a lot, okay? But for some of you right now, though, you're trying to avoid a tower moment, okay? And that's your hope and your wish to avoid this tower moment for some of you right now, okay? But it's inevitable for some of you because it's going to be like the rug's being pulled from underneath your feet for some of you right now with the tower showing up like this, okay? Some of your hopes and wishes are going to be in some form of arguments, quarrels, disagreements, okay? Some of you wishing to end some form of argument or disagreement for some of you right now. But it's definitely when the tower shows up, it shows some form of somebody also is fearing change, okay? Fearing some disaster that what to avoid. Someone's also fearing changing, going through a transformation, okay? Mm, Someone's trying to avoid something at all costs, okay? But it's leaving you in a state of paralysis here because you can't move, okay? But with such pain and destruction here, earth sign, there's a great lesson here that to be learned. You need to ask yourself what you're most fearing could come here, because what you fear is what you're drawing here. Because you seem like you've got the tower twice. One, you're trying to avoid it, but it's going to be inevitable, it's going to happen, okay? That's for somebody, right? Mm, Something you need to learn from this here. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, that's trying to avoid a tower moment, but something's been a burden here that someone wants to put down. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Mm, Someone's been carrying too much of a burden. Some of you's been dealing with a Leo. Okay, or Leo may feel the need to put the burden down, but for some of you right now, though, Earth signs, could be a Scorpio that's been a burden that you need to put down. But you're gonna have the patience and strength to deal with it because some of you could be in an abusive relationship, okay? And that's what you need to let go of, and you have the patience and strength to do so, right? That's for somebody. Let's see. This is for Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Let me see. Let's clarify that. To what message needs to come through in this message? Somebody loves you, but they need to put down this burden here, okay? Because someone's apart here. They love you, but they're apart. They can't stay with you. Even though they love you and it hurts them that they have to separate from you, okay? And they can feel you. It's like you can't get on. You can't live with them, but you can't live without them kind of situation I'm hearing. Okay, earth signs? Because someone here is definitely being through some form of abuse and someone's saying they're not available. Okay? So let's see. This is for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Tell me about this abuse because someone's been abused there. I need to let go of that because they're not happy. Could be dealing with a Leo, okay, that's abusing you, or you're abusing them, okay, vice versa. You know who you're dealing with. But someone's lonely or gone into some form of isolation. They could be up in their ego, okay. There could have definitely been some misunderstanding here, but someone's definitely disappointed and feeling depressed, okay. Of course, anybody would be feeling depressed if they're getting abused, if they're in an abusive situation here, earth signs, okay. That could be you getting the abuse or you're dealing with somebody who's abusing you, all right. But there's definitely some loss here around you here, okay. I hear disrespect is going on here for a lot of yous right now, But you got the Sun here reversed. Some of you could be somebody you have a child with or a son with. Okay, a son could be going through some form of abuse here. Okay. But for some of you, with the Sun here reversed like this, it's about you dealing with your inner child here. Okay. Some of you are overly optimistic. Some of you've got a false impression here. Some of you are lacking clarity here about this abuse. Okay. But some of you are going through some form of depression here. And some of you are thinking and feeling very negative. Okay. Hmm. The clouds block out the sun here. And it becomes difficult to be optimistic in your situation here, Earth sign. Okay. Because what joys and happiness are you're not seeing that you're actually right in front of you for some of you. Okay. Because some of you definitely could have been competing for somebody's attention here, or somebody's competing with you. Because someone's being very indecisive. Someone's still carrying some past resentment here, Earth signs, okay? And some of you are going to be dragged into other people's conflicts. So if it's not your circus, not your monkey, back off, I'm hearing, okay? Because some of you have also got some unresolved issues, could be with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's see what other message here. Remember, you got a path to choose here. Which path you're going to go down? So tell me about this Sun here reverse. You have the Five of Swords reverse. There's definitely some of you been competing here, okay? But some of you need to take some action quickly here, okay? Because somebody's not happy, or a fire sign is going to be taking some action quickly because they're not happy. Because someone's been disrespected, abused verbally, okay? There could have been some manipulation going on here, but some of you could be manifesting here. Your wish could be to set yourself free here, okay? If it's not you, from some deception and lies and betrayal here, okay? Some of you, it could be over finances, okay? That this disagreement's going over, or a new opportunity for somebody here, right? So let's see. Because somebody here is going to be moving quickly here, okay? Someone could have started a sudden love affair very quickly, and somebody here hid who they really am from you. This person could be a fire sign. They're hiding this, who they really are from you here, earth signs, okay? They're not showing who they really are. Someone's being two-faced, I'm hearing. And somebody here, it's time for me to heal now. Somebody needs healing, okay? And somebody knows they messed up everything. And somebody left when they saw you with somebody else, okay? So let's see. This could have been you, or it could have been them that saw you with somebody else, or you saw them with somebody else. You'll vice versa. Okay? But you got the tower here. Something definitely is coming to an end. Okay? What you was trying to avoid. This conflict could be over, a financial opportunity here. Okay? Or a new beginning for some of you. But you're definitely manifesting here, Earth signs. Tell me about this tower here for Earth sign, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius and there's a new opportunity or a new beginning. Some of you could be getting engaged and you're patiently waiting for this a new opportunity here. Okay, or a new job for some of you, or a pay rise. But it's going to be a shock. Whatever's going to be taking place here is going to be a shock to you here. Okay, because for some of you right now, you're patiently waiting. Could be regarding a marriage. Okay, or relationship or new beginning, but someone's been foolish and gullible here, or very careless. So let's see here, Earth signs. What message regarding this tower here? Because this is the outcome here, okay, that some of you are going to be experiencing. Yeah, foolish, gullible, didn't see it coming, because some of you are refusing to change. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio that's refusing to change, resisting change, okay? This is somebody that could have come back from your past here. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, strong Scorpio, but this person's off balance, emotional, unavailable, and very manipulative here, Earth sign. And this person could be coming in quickly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? They may have fire and water in the chart. Alright? So let's say this is for Earth signs. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, follow. Okay? Because somebody does love you, but you're apart from this person now. Okay? The person's been hiding how they really feel, okay? And they couldn't let you get close, so they've been holding back here. They could have been holding back their finances, holding back their emotions, some of yous, okay? And the card that clarifies the Fool is the Four of Cups, and that's reversed. Somebody's definitely emotionally unavailable. They're emotionally drained with the Four of Cups here, drained out like this. Okay, they've emptied their cups out here with the Four of Cups here, reverse. Okay, for some of you right now, though, with the Four of Cups here showing up reverse like this, some of you are definitely withdrawing here. Okay, some of you need some form of clarity, or you experience some form of depression here. Okay, when this Tower moment takes place. Okay. Some of you are definitely feeling unsatisfied, you're bored, okay? But some of you, it's time for you to get over yourself here, Earth signs, okay? And get up and do something about your life here. No point sulking and complaining about it. It's time for you to take some form of action. And for some of you right now, you have the Seven of Cups reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's codependent here, okay? And you need to be careful with your finances, okay? Some of you are a bit delusioned and overspending here. Tell me about this Four of Cups here for Earth signs. It's going to be a loss here. And some of you, it's a loss of a job. Some of you, it's loss of a marriage, okay? Some of you, it's spirituality you lose. Some of you, it's an open relationship that's been a loss that you focus on regret. Because you're still carrying some form of resentment here regarding this marriage or relationship or open relationship ending. And they at the bottom with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are being very stubborn here, okay, and very materialistic here, Earth signs, okay. Especially with the Knight of Pentacles here showing up reverse like this. Because for some of you, it's about self-discipline here, okay. Some of you are being very cheap. Some of you are holding back your finances, okay? Hmm. For some of you, though, you need to find out what you're giving up so you can accomplish your goals. You have to find out if it's worth it, whatever you're prepared to give up here. But some of you are definitely feeling stuck, or that your work that you have been putting in hasn't kind of yielded what you hoped for here, okay? This could have been a marriage that you lost because somebody definitely is empty their cups, they're emotionally drained, they're giving up here, okay? Someone was very foolish and reckless here, Earth signs, okay? And it seems like for some of you, very defensive now, but because someone was lying, and it could even have been you here, Earth signs, okay? Someone's definitely been lying here. You're not telling the truth, not getting no form of clarity. Because a relationship, some of you, it's a Taurus that's going to go through a loss, emotionally loss here, okay? Because it was foolish or gullible to somebody here who was taking advantage of him and manipulating them. Someone definitely was in a abusive relationship here, Earth sign, and definitely going to be some form of loss. And for some of you, this person knew exactly what they was doing. Some of you knew exactly what you're doing, or the person who was doing it to you knew exactly what it's doing. And somebody said you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay? Bottom of the deck, somebody feels you leaving them behind, or you feel them leaving you behind, vice versa. So let's see what other message is coming out for you, Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay? Because there's definitely been a loss and a Tower moment that's heading your way here, Earth signs. Okay? And somebody that you're separated from or will be separated from. Okay? Somebody you might need to choose a path to leave somebody behind. And for Capricorn, you have taken a leap. There's courage here. You have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking a leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe here, Earth signs. And if you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. You need to enjoy the journey. That's for Capricorn. For Taurus, you have false narrative discernment. It's telling you to use your discernment here, Taurus, okay? Be mindful of stories you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteracts that by saying three positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant here, Taurus, okay? Now for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message for Virgo? Virgo, you got past life karma, and it's in a cycle. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you. The person or situation here. Look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson of perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma here. And at the bottom, you got partnership support here for all of you here. You are being guided to reach out to form partnership and alliance to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who's coming into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly here, Earth signs. Okay? Because for some of you right now, you are heading for a tower moment. Some of you it's a job, some of you it's a relationship. Okay? But you definitely have a snake around you, somebody that can't be trusted, somebody that you could be in a relationship that's very abusive. Okay, that could be physically, mentally, but somebody here is not helping somebody who's going through some form of depression here. Okay, I always look at this, a person that comes into your life, they're either a help or a hindrance. So you got to make up your mind who's around you in your energy right now, Earth sign, who's being a help or a hindrance. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.